It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf, as utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals, coming up next.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set down between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. Of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Carry for James Conner. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You can expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay alert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding. No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Touchdown! Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it right around the goal line.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
He's going to keep this again, and he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And the tight end goes in motion left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray going to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 34. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the runner crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jerry Jeudy from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. First down. Here's Thompson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Thompson on 1st and 10. He's got the connection to Moore. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Looking to throw again on second down. Thompson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the air again, Thompson. Returning right back to Lockett. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First down, Thompson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Thompson fakes a handoff. Now going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle reset.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Prater. And it trims the lead down to 9. And it was a touchdown by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Seahawks. Over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing on first down is Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10 is counter. Oh, nice move. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Murray. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Murray. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this one is incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and 10, Murray under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Murray from midfield. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Here's Murray. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jerry Jeudy. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Thompson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. Thompson will look to the air on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, 26 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Prater on to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into a 24-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Week 9 here in the National Football League. He'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We've got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night in Interconference. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome. First down, Murray. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Murray now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Murray. This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. To throw, it's Murray. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Murray now on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Now Murray again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jerry Jeudy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Good job. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Isaiah Simmons in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3-second.
Touchdown, Cardinals!
James Conner, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Not Prater to add the PAT.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit.
Scoring and the Cardinals can't get a touchdown. After the touchdown, now here's Prater to kick.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Going to look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Murray going to throw. Going right back to Fant.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
This is the tight end Fant.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Murray now to throw.
Touchdown!
Jerry Jeudy
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football.
Thompson on 1st and 10.
Zach Ertz has it complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. First down, Thompson.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Thompson.
And he'll just get rid of it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Again, Thompson's going to throw this.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyler Lockett, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. bottom line, he's really good.
Prater on to add the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drive for 4 plays. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Get a look at Jerry Jeudy as he leads his offense back out there for this next series. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week. Solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. Throwing on first down is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray now. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Murray. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Murray. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jerry Jeudy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Prater's kick is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
Actually, it is that the kicker you can depend on, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
A final shot before half for Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes left side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. A final shot before break. Murray. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it. So we've reached halftime in past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
taken at about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where
he's got a man complete? And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh, after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
Thompson will look to the air on first down.
Caught by the tight end Ertz.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run forward with Connor. A little juke. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Thompson.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles early.
You are so correct. What the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Tavon Young.
And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and well, let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Handoff given to Connor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Thompson.
He hits his target, Lockett. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33.
1st and 10. Here's Thompson. He's got the connection to Moore.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down.
Thompson.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and long, Thompson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Prater's kick is good. And that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
They settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you. But better to give up 3 than 6.
And he returns this to the 22. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Murray now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action. And a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 40 yards. And the Seahawks extend their lead yet again. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Thompson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw is Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys to scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
They'll run here with Connor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and goal. Thompson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Thompson, desperation time. And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterback...
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. To try again after the sack. Thompson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Cardinals on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Thompson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. To throw again on second down. Murray. And now here is another interception. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Prater for the extra point. And it trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. DK Metcalf for the Seattle offense about set to take over once again.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation. The catches, the yards.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Murray. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray now to throw.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Murray to air it out again. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Murray now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Peyton Hendershot with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
First down, Thompson.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Boye Mafe
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Thompson.
Ertz has it left side.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Shotgun on 3rd down. Here's Thompson.
Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point good by Cardinal. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A first down there on a pickup of 25. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw it, Murray. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Thompson will look to the air on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Thompson nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
First and 10, here's Thompson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Thompson on first and 10. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The drive here only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Steps away to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray forced out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different. They've got a good one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some experience.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this